I don't know. You went in your house without taking it down. If you ain't really about that you say you about, I went a different route. I just been picking the count. I just envision the count. Then I go let him out. I got a beautiful house, but honestly, just get the count. Someone did me in the phone.
Very own Lakers water
Like it was crazy as that is somebody I probably knew. Me, I don't get it, no clue. That's just what you don't do. That's just a more to add to the list. Ain't get no energy too. Why don't you put it on the wear? You know what everyone to wear. I just had to lead the hookers. Treating me like a celeb. I just went and cut my dread. But I got some beautiful hair.
And as the Lakers enter the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Davis.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thomas is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then there's Doumbouya. And it's Griffin in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, Siakam is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Shea. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Davis at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Smitty, we're coming down the stretch here. Talk about the mental toughness needed to finish a season strong.
You know, I think you got to have that. Everybody talks about the game physically, guys making shots. And we all know there's some teams and players, they all do that well. But who's the tough team that can get through the tough times? That's when you see the teams that can get over the hump and you start to say, I like that team.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Just 4 to shoot. And a wide open look for Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
When it comes to stretching the floor, we're starting to see some consistency from Bobby Portis.
Back to Jay. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. And, of course, his staff focused on its game plan against LeBron James. He can score, he can pass. He's an entire offense unto himself. They know it will take a complete team effort to come out on top. But we'll see how they do, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. First quarter, just over a minute played. Dellavedova finds Portis. Back to Dellavedova. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Shea. On the wing, Shea. Back to Brown. Shea outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Challenging the defense to come out and guard him. Shea is unafraid to take that shot.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded closely. Doumbouya passes to Dellavedova. From deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Thomas with the ball, picked up by Brown. Thomas passes to Dellavedova. Good D by Siakam. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to the Jazz in Utah. Brown wide open, he fires. Kicks it out to Shea. Good on the triple. Shea's got 9 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Now, here's Doumbouya. Covered by LeBron. Doumbouya passes to Portis. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Passes it to Siakam. Over in the corner, Brown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Shea, number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Dellavedova with the ball, covered by Shea. Dellavedova kicks to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Dellavedova, again the miss by the Pistons.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Pistons trailed by 14. Pass to Griffin. Back to Dellavedova. Looking to end the run. Drills it from outside.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
From downtown, and Jay gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And that's 12 points for Jay.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And finished off by Griffin.
Can you believe that move? That is power. That is grace. That is awesome.
Lets it go from 11. Again, Los Angeles.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Dellavedova finds Griffin. The pass to Doumbouya. Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded closely. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Back to Jay. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
We know how strong Griffin is, but he has the ability also to adjust his body in midair to draw the contact.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1 3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
It's stolen by Davis. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Thomas. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Utah Jazz. Here's Griffin. Shea grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 13. It's deflected. Siakam left side. Good, and the assist goes to Shea. Shea's got 4 assists now tonight.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
Now here is Dellavedova. Griffin passes to Dellavedova. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far. Here's the three, and Shea with the three.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Now here is Dellavedova. He has 5. Outside Griffin. Takes the three, and the three ball is good. Griffin's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Griffin's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Dellavedova. Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Just 5 on the clock. Up top, Griffin. Puts one up from 19. Almost, but it rolls out. Lakers leading by 16. Beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Che. Brown outside. Good. And it's Che picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Jaylen Brown.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And finished off by Davis.
Fantastic ball movement. Really unselfish play by Che. But what else is new?
Pistons trailed by 21. Outside Griffin. They need this. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
They were able to convert a lot of those offensive rebounds. That's the key, generating points off those extra possessions.
And here is Dellavedova following the three-pointer by Che. Griffin against Siakam. And that one's good, Griffin.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Shea drives in. Davis down low. Defended by Portis. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
This is what you want from AD, to use his size and skill to cash in on second chance opportunities.
Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now Dellavedova. He has 5. Nice shot by Portis.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. So when the game is decided and the clock is running out, the winning team shouldn't try to score. But we're seeing more of that these days. I'm not sure why. Kind of an unwritten rule. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, Kevin, it used to be. And I watch a lot of these players come in. The game is decided. You know, they're up 10 or down 10, and they're still out here dunking, shooting. Back in my day, Kevin, you get that little ugly look from the team. And then the next game, you usually come up with a hard foul against you just to send a message.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Thompson, he's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Pascal Siakam. Robertson, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Jaylen Brown. And Thompson gets it to go.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Detroit's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. Brown, the pass to Griffin. He kicks to Sims. Brown outside. Passes to Aminu. Here's Griffin. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. On deep. Kicks it out the chain. Back to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Kennard's shot is off. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a sense of freedom, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers.
Now, Robertson. Following the three-point attempt by Che.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Griffin's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play. They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And, well, Detroit shooting just 35% to start the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Robertson.
Picking the defense apart there. Che on time, on target with the dish.
And here's Brown outside. Che, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back. A completely new group for Los Angeles. And a different look here for the Pistons. Portis, he's checked in for Griffin. Doumbouya comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Thomas checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Brown. And that one falls for Sims. Lakers leading by 23. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Bobby Portis. Thomas is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Doumbouya. And it's Sims in at the power forward. Now, Doumbouya following the three-point attempt by Che. Doumbouya with it, working on James. Outside Thomas. From deep three-point range. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Che in the last game against the Bucks was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's Sims following the basket by Anthony Davis. Left side, Portis. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here's Portis. He has 6.
You know, he started off shooting it pretty well, but here in the second, he has started to falter.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
This is his first free throw of the game. Now, Smitty, if you were playing today, who would you least like to see coming at you on a fast break?
I think in his prime, it would be LeBron James. Russell Westbrook is another guy I'd be kind of afraid of. I know it'd be a collision, but I say right now, it has to be Giannis because of the force and his jumping ability and the way he just glides to the rim.
Yeah, it'd be a nightmare. You're right. And here is Doumbouya following the three-pointer by Che. 6 to shoot. Dellavedova with the ball. Now guarded by Che. The shot's good from Sims.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
They get it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Bobby Portis.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Now here is Dellavedova. He has 5. Over Che. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Dominating at the rim, something AD has always enjoyed.
And the Pistons with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And here's a look at some numbers for Che.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
The Pistons making a change here. Kennard's checked in.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Thomas. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. To end the run, some solid defense from Brown.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm. How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
Detroit's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Kennard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Thomas. Elbow shot. Shot's good by Kennard. 56 seconds left to play here in the half. From deep. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And, well, Detroit shooting 31%. Not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Thomas passes to Portis. Back to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Over Siakam. Thomas's shot is off.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
The kick out to LeBron. From deep three-point range, and James gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Kennard. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Utah Jazz. Portis. Great D that time from Davis.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. They've got LeBron James. Davis is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Che. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. James dishes to Che.
Attacking in the lane. Che embracing the physicality of this game.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays, you know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
From deep, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Look at the Lakers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding.
And I think for the Lakers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here we go. Fast break with Shea. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Lakers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Shea, right side. Siakam kicks to Davis. Shea outside. LeBron outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Shea's shot is off. The Pistons have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Dellavedova, the pass to Portis. Yes, that goes in. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
You don't go into a game thinking Bobby Portis will carry you offensively, but that's what he's trying to do tonight.
No problems knocking that one down. 39 points for Shea.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Tipped away. Griffin kicks to Dellavedova. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Griffin. And another turnover here by Detroit.
And the numbers now for Pascal Siakam. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 6 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see for him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
Shea outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Shea's got 42 in the game.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Robertson in for Brown. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Thomas. Here's Portis. And it's Doumbouya in the corner. Now here is Dellavedova. Covered by Shea. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. the past month has been surreal. First in blocks, fourth in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
He has been a human highlight reel all season long. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now, and he has the numbers to back it up.
When you put a smaller player on Blake, he has the ability to drive it, draw contact, and get to the free throw line.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. On the wing, Che. And he has 42. And it's off from three-point range. And the foul called on Che. That's foul number 2 for him. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Brown outside. Here's Griffin, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
You know, thinking back, Chauncey Billups once said, Griffin might be too nice of a guy, yet he's a league leader in technicals almost every season.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. A nice shot by Che.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
That shot by Griffin, no good.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's Brown with the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And that one, good. Che's got 50 points.
Hustling up court, Che puts a lot of pressure on the defense in transition.
Caldwell Pope against Brown. Here's Kennard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Thomas surveying the D. Outside Portis. Back to Thomas. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops for him. Kennard's got 8 points here in this quarter. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Outside Thomas. Portis trying to free himself. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. For the 3. Shea's shot is off. Pistons shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Brown the pass to Kennard. At the top of the key, Sims. Shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good, and the assist goes to Che.
What you put out is what you get back. LeBron sets up so many teammates on the catch and shoot. That time, the favor is returned.
Thomas finds Brown. Left side, Thomas. Back to Brown. Over Che. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Pistons, they've got Matthews, Dellavedova. Anderson is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Thomas, and it's Sims in at the 3 spot. Dellavedova dishes to Lopez. Lobbed up there for Lopez.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. LeBron passes to Che. From deep three-point range, kept alive, Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered closely. Pass to Lopez. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brown, good.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Thomas. For 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Che kicks to Brown. Takes a 3. Hits it again. Wow!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Thomas, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Dellavedova. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Good D by Lopez. The Pistons shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Sims, the pass to Anderson. Thomas gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
LeBron kicks to Che. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Brown. Here's Lopez on target from 13 feet.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here is Dellavedova. Defense right on him. Now the pass to Thomas. Dishes to Lopez. And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break with James. Brown jams it in.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Thomas passes to Dellavedova. Steve, how do you feel about the top college players getting some sort of compensation for their work?
You know, I don't know about top college players, Kevin. I think if you're going to do it, it has to be all college players because it's a team. And I think if you look at it, some of the ways I would love to see it, if those guys can get health insurance benefits, if they can get a longer time to finish their education. I love that type of compensation.
Kicks it out to Chang. Fires the 3. From deep. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Dellavedova, the pass to Sims. Anderson outside. Pass to Lopez. Over Davis. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And here is Dellavedova. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Dellavedova. Lopez outside. That 3 off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the 4th quarter. The shot's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's covered by Brown. Dellavedova, the pass to Lopez. He dishes it to Thomas. Detroit, no good that time either.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
To stop the run, and Davis sends it back. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Alex Caruso in for James. Lopez kicks to Brown. Now here is Dellavedova. Tight defense on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Smitty, Commissioner Adam Silver has been outspoken in saying there will be a female NBA head coach, and he says it's on him to help it happen sooner than later. And, Steve, we already see many women in various categories in the NBA all over the league right now.
So true, Kevin. I love the diversity, and it's much needed in our league. And I would say Adam Silver has done a great job of taking us in that direction.
Pass to Bledsoe. And Doumbouya now top the key. Kicks it to Dellavedova. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Lopez. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Detroit with the ball. Bradley with the ball, and Dumboya picks him up defensively. Rebound, Detroit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Bledsoe, it's good. Bledsoe's got his first bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's just relentless in his approach. Makes Che a very difficult guy to defend.
First one falls for him. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
The Lakers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Shea.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Round with it. Clock at 6. The pass to Dellavedova. Shoots it up. But they'll get another chance. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Yep, that one goes.
From mid-range, Che's not worried about what the analytics say. He's just trying to get buckets.
Dellavedova kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. And the Lakers with possession here. Back to Che. The 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Detroit's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Bledsoe. Now here is Dellavedova. Covered by Che. The shot's good from Lopez.
Great concentration from Lopez to absorb the contact and finish the play off anyway.
And they double up Che. Bradley dishes to Thompson. Che outside. Back to Thompson. Pass to Che. And here's Bradley. From deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Che.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's Dumboya. Thompson with the rebound. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Lopez inside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling. Almost a perfect game, and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.